Additional 24/7 study support for students is incredibly beneficial, but it's not always possible for universities to help, especially out of hours. Studiosity gives on-demand, personalised help with academic writing or real-time study help, guiding students to figure out a problem on their own at scale. We went to the University of Exeter to find out more.
Embracing technology to help provide a wide range of support for students has become an even higher priority for universities during the pandemic.
The benefits to our students of the Studiosity service means that anywhere in the world, anytime, they can submit some work, and within 24 hours they've got some feedback on their academic writing. And inevitably the speed of that is really excellent.
Studiosity is a 24/7 online support service for students, which could be anything from getting feedback on written work to overcoming a study problem by getting help from highly qualified subject specialists.
So Studiosity was founded in 2003 by a man called Jack Goodman, who's still on our board today. And he founded it with a mission to increase life chances for all students. And we do that now by partnering with universities around the world, including in the UK, to offer individualised and personalised study support online, anytime, anywhere. It started with real-time interactions where students could, at any time when they needed help with perhaps a study question or problem, something like that, go online and chat to someone with text and find some help there. We now have voice with that functionality as well, and we also have several other functionalities such as our formative, which is where students submit writing for feedback, and even social, where students can get help with a peer-to-peer mentoring scheme.
The University of Exeter have worked with Studiosity since 2018. And over the last year alone, they've racked up more than 500,000 minutes of student engagement. The service is designed to work alongside the support already provided by universities, with a policy of help, not answers.
If a student's put something through our writing feedback service, they're going to come in already getting from us help on structure, perhaps with grammar, also anti-plagiarism assistance. And that means that when the lecturer comes to mark that piece of work, they already can kind of just focus on the topic, the subject content, which we don't focus on. They don't have to worry about, is this essay well written, because that's already been done by us.
So as far as the lecturers go, knowing that we've got this additional and parallel service that could provide some academic support for their duties is absolutely invaluable.
We make sure that our software, our website, is accessible for low-end mobile devices as well as laptops, computers and operating systems. And that's just to tackle digital poverty, to ensure that there's equitable access for all students.
This accessibility feeds into the University of Exeter's widening participation programme.
Widening participation is largely about increasing access to university, so helping people who are traditionally underrepresented within higher education to be able to access higher education. But of course, once they get here, we want to try and help them to succeed as well. And so that's where programmes like Studiosity come in. What we do sometimes see is usage of Studiosity outside of core business hours, sometimes late into the evening and even early hours of the morning. And from a kind of widening participation perspective, that's quite beneficial because you can imagine if someone has a lot of life commitments, perhaps they have to study later in the evening, or if we have international students who are trying to get some feedback on their work when they're in a different time zone, when they're on holiday, for example, Studiosity, they can access that anytime.
A good working relationship has been a huge factor in the successful rollout of Studiosity across all 6 colleges at the University of Exeter.
They've learned from us as far as how the service could be marketed to our students, the uptake of that service, and have we got the right capacity to be able to cope with the student demand. And the fact that we've had 500,000 minutes worth of service from Studiosity to our students shows you the popularity of that.
They talk about the confidence it's given them. They talk about how it was there in their hour of need. They talk about how they never thought they'd be able to get to that answer or get that question done, but with the help of the tutor they did. So it's just amazing to see. We absolutely love it.